Hey, what's up? It's Harrison from Crate6.com here with an in-depth review of the Incipio NGP case for the AT&T iPhone 4. The case retails for $24.99 at myincipio.com and it comes in 8 different colors. The link to the Incipio website can be found in the description below. NGP stands for Next Generation Polymer, which is pretty much a hard yet flexible plastic. It's similar to thermoplastic polyurethane, or TPU for short. This means that the cases are elastic, resistant to oil, grease, and abrasion. The Incipio NGP is impact, tear, and elongation resistant, so the case won't lose its form over time. This is important because it means that this case will last longer than other silicone cases. The case is tough, and it does require a bit of strength to bend. Even though it is a bit rigid, it's still flexible enough to slide the phone in and out of the case without a problem. The NGP technology claims that this case also absorbs shock. To what extent, I'm not sure, since I haven't dropped my phone with the case on yet. Unlike a silicone case, this case is durable, form-fitting, and it fits snug. Unlike this one here. With the same amount of strength, I can completely curl this silicone case, while barely even bending Incipio NGP. The Incipio NGP does have a black matte finish, but the only problem I find on here, besides a little defect during production, is that the case is prone to scratches. With only a few days of light use, there are evident scratches on the case itself. However, the case is sleek, but simple, and the only design is the Incipio logo found right here. Alright, now let's put the case on and see how it looks and feels. It's ideal to put the button side first, then snap the rest of the case in place, like so. The phone does feel very snug, and the sides of the case that covers the phone are fairly sturdy. I do need to use a little effort to bend the edges. The bottom flap is sturdy, but not as strong as the other parts of the case. I believe that having less plastic here is inevitable. The case does add a little bulkiness to the phone, however. It's not that noticeable, and it offers more protection for the iPhone 4. To me, I feel like this provides more grip for the phone and makes the phone a little bit heavier. Alright, now let's take a look around the phone. The silent switch is uncovered, but it's very accessible. The 30-pin dock connector is also exposed, but the cutout is large enough for this to fit on a docking station. Alright, now let's take a look at the headphone jack. The cutout is wide enough so there won't be any obstructions. It's important to note that the cutout for the camera and the flash is pill-shaped design instead of the keyhole design, so the flash will not be affected. Now the on and off switch and the volume buttons are covered, but this does not affect the performance of the buttons underneath. The buttons are still sensitive to the touch, so you wouldn't have to worry about applying too much force to press it. There's an issue though after using this case for a couple of days. One of the problems many of you might worry about is bubbling of the screen shield while using the case. The screen shield I have on is fairly old, which might be a factor to why it's bubbling, but there are slight bubbles on the side of the phone. The trade-off to a sturdy side will be a little bubbling, so ultimately it's up to you. Though with more padding on the sides, the lay on the table design is great because you can accidentally forget and face the phone flat on the front and won't have to worry about the screen scratching on the table or any flat surfaces at all. Alright, now let's see if removing the iPhone from the case is as easy as putting it on. Alright, it's pretty easy. Overall, if you're looking for a TPU style phone case with a very clean design and a sleek form factor, the Incipio NGP is perfect for you. Though there are minor areas of improvement, the pros do outweigh the cons. The negatives aren't really that evident and shouldn't really affect the use of the phone at all. Once again, this is the Incipio NGP Next Generation Polymer case for the AT&T iPhone 4. Remember to rate, subscribe, and visit Crate6.com for more reviews. Thank you for watching.